So a while back, I did this interview with one DJ girlfriend, female Kenyan rock DJ. If you did not watch that interview, I will leave it at the end screen so that you can check it out. And I asked DJ girlfriend, which is your favorite rock band internationally? And she said, Green Day. Yes, she said Green Day. So me, who I had not listened to Green Day for a long while, I went looking for their latest album. And the album is called Father of All. I had mentioned it in one of my 2020 list of albums, but I had not listened to it. So I went to listen to it, and I have a lot of things to say about that album. The year is coming to a close, and I have been ranking the best albums of 2020. I was looking for the most disappointing album of 2020, and I think I found it. But before we dive into that, I would like to say thank you to those who attended my Wednesday rock night, the rock night that happened on November 4th, Wednesday 2020. It was lit as F. It was really lit, and everyone who came through, I'm going to show some pictures on screen here. Thank you so much for coming through. Now, who's watching, if you are around Westlands, if you know a friend who is around Westlands, please invite them to Mirage Towers. It is near Villarosa Kempinski on Chiromo Road. The venue is called The Tav. I played there from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. now because of the new curfew. I played there from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Please come through. It was really lit. I cannot express it through video how lit it was, and even the photos don't do it justice. Okay, so back to what I was saying. I listened to Green Day's new album, and I was let me say, not blown away. I was not blown away. It is not a bad album, but I was not blown away. Why was I not blown away? Because the album, though it is fun to listen to, doesn't sound completely like Green Day. In fact, I will be very honest with you. If you had played that album to me, I would have told you it is not Green Day. It did not sound like Green Day. It sounded like a band trying to cover Green Day that sounds like All American Rejects, that also sounds like Jonas Brothers. It just didn't go for me. I think the album was like 26 minutes, and there are songs in there that are like a minute long. Yeah, I was like, what is this? It's like I listened to a song from start to end, and each song is not as punchy. It doesn't hit you properly as their older greatest hits, things like American Idiot, I Walk a Lonely Road, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, Bang Bang, or that other one, Revolution Radio. The new album just was not hitting it for me. In fact, I think the only song that I really enjoyed from that new album is the song that is the name of the title, Father of All Mother Fathers. So I was like, maybe it is because I am not a Green Day fan. Me, I'm a die-hard Blink-182 fan. I have always been a die-hard Blink-182 fan, and because of this, I have never given Green Day the time of day. So I was like, maybe it's because I am a die-hard Blink-182 fan, but I'm not feeling this album. But let me tell you, if you go onto the internet, which we are about to do in a few, I have my laptop right here. If you go to the internet and you check the reviews for this album, this might be the most disappointing album of 2020. But I'm not here to judge. Like I said, I am not a Green Day fan. I am looking down because I'm going to share my screen with you. I'm going to show you what Green Day fans themselves said about this album. And if you're brand new here, hi, my name is Eddie Grim the Rock DJ. Please make sure to smash like and subscribe. When you subscribe, tap the bell icon thing. Also, make sure to tell me your best song by Green Day. Have you listened to the new album, the new 2020 album, which is Father of All Mother Fathers? I am curious to know what you have to say. Did you enjoy this album? Because people from the international rock community seem to have not enjoyed it as much, and I want to show you some of what they said, some of what Green Day fans said. So there is this review channel called The Needle Drop. There's a time I reviewed one of their videos when I was trying to prove to you people that 21 Pilots is not a rock band. I will leave that video right here. I reacted to a video from The Needle Drop. The Needle Drop is a channel that reviews music, not just rock music, but reviews music on YouTube, and I reacted to one of their videos. They also reviewed the Green Day album, and I want to show you. I'm not even showing you the review itself. I want to show you what your fellow Green Day fans said about this album. Alright, let me show you some of the comments from fellow Green Day fans. So, as you can see, here is the review for Green Day Father of All album review. I'm not going to play the review itself because there's someone in my comments, that video that I did about 21 Pilots, he said that Fantano, the guy who does reviews for the Needle Drop, he said that Fantano typically just says things to make people pissed off, so you can't trust him. Okay, it's fine. Whoever wrote that comment, it's okay. It's fine. We are not even going to look at what Fantano says. We are going to look at what Green Day fans are saying. So Green Day fans are saying, this year has been so crazy, I forgot Green Day got a 0. So they got a 0 for that album, yeah? A 0 out of 10 from Fantano. And as you can see, Mimi, I liked the review. See, I'm hating. I just didn't like the album. It didn't seem to hit me properly. That's why I'm telling you, if you're a Green Day fan, comment below and tell me if you felt this album, which was your favorite song, because for me, it just didn't sound like a Green Day album. And then someone said, this album is what it would sound like if LMFAO made a rock album. If you don't know who LMFAO are, they're the ones who did Party Rock. Maybe you forgot about them, Party Rock and Champagne Showers, yeah? And then there's someone here who has written, no good songs, no songwriters, no beats, no...
Oh no! No, 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 no.
Yeah, no good songs. No, like apart from the song Father of all the other songs felt, in my opinion, lazily written. It felt like Green Day was just making whatever, because you know they are Green Day, they'll make whatever and people will like it. But I don't think Green Day fans like this album. But if you did, please comment below. I'm telling you, comment below. Someone says that the album cover looks like middle school emo kids binder. Yeah, and then someone says, plot twist, this is how Green Day wants us to react. They are rebelling against the rebels who rebelled against the rebels. Okay, and then someone says, this entire album sounds like one long Google ad. Yes, I mean, Green Day fans, were you disappointed by this album? Have you even listened to it? Please tell me. Someone says the whole album sounds like an Adam Sandler version of the Arctic Monkeys. What? I miss when this album was the worst thing to happen in 2020. Hey. Okay, someone says you either die a hero or you live long enough to become Imagine Dragons. What? And I don't know if these are Green Day fans saying this, lakini I'm assuming that Green Day fans themselves are the ones saying it. And then my gym just played this and I cancelled my membership and I left. And then someone else says, Billy Joe said that he wanted to kill the term pop punk, but I didn't think he meant by single-handedly killing the genre. And then someone says that this is probably one of his funniest reviews. You can literally see his disappointment. And then someone else says that, yeah, that cover art is really ugly, isn't it? Green Day fans, come to the rescue of your band, please. What do you think about these comments? Because for me, I know there's a certain album I reviewed here, Asking Alexandria, where I said Asking Alexandria's latest album is so cringy, which I'll leave to pop up here. Yeah, for me, Asking Alexandria I thought was the most disappointing album of 2020. But here, Green Day. Someone says, I'm a big Green Day fan and you're 100% correct. That album sounds nothing like Green Day. That's literally what I just said. I couldn't even find a single I liked. Okay. Someone says this is literally Green Day but Saint Anger. For those of you who do not know what Saint Anger is this album that disappointed Metallica fans. It's from the Metallica side. And then someone says that see you boys and girls in 3 years when Chance the Rapper and the Green Day record gets a 10. And then someone says everything about this album is cringe fest. The cover art looks like something even an 8th grade punker wouldn't draw on their planner. Hey, maybe if it was called the Big Green Day, it would have been a 10. Oh my good lord. And then someone says, loved early Green Day, but you can already tell by the condescending no trap beat advertisement that they are just old men at this point. Oh my god. And then someone says, this album is nothing, it's not even bad, it's just nothing. It seems Green Day fans were very disappointed with this album, and I can agree with them. I personally didn't feel this album. I listened to it, and when a song plays from start to end, it just sounds like meh, yeah. And then someone says, I can't believe they borrowed the 0% twerking, 0% drugs, 100% talent format for their marketing campaign. And then someone says, I'm surprised this wasn't a not good review. So Fantano, when an album is really, really bad, gives it a not good, yeah? Not good is even worse than a 0, apparently. Yeah, so, and then someone says, don't worry Fantano, at least the album bombed sales-wise. Yeah, in my WhatsApp groups, by the way, if you're not in my WhatsApp groups, please tweet me at Eddie Grimm. Someone was asked to share the album, and then they said I didn't even like the album, so I'm not going to share it anyway. This album is not dookie, it's totally dookie. Ooh. And then someone says, remember when this was the worst part of 2020? Damn, a lot of angry comments from people. Someone says that Junkies on High sounds. Oh, Junkies on High is a song I think in that album. Sounds like 11-year-old me trying to play Boulevard of Broken Dreams on my new guitar that I had yet to figure out how to plug in. Then someone here says, my fave band ever will always will be, and I can easily say that this is the worst album I've ever had. So lame on so many levels. Any hopes of Dookie Insomniac Warning Era sound is gone. I suppose I get change over decades, but my god. Yeah. And then someone says it's full of lazy songwriting and rehashing of old material. They've finally gone so anti-society that they've become anti-Green Day. I hate. Let me just stop there. Let me just stop there. Like I have told you, it seems Green Day fans were very disappointed by this album. But if you're a Green Day fan, please feel free to come to the rescue of this album. I personally, like I said, did not enjoy it, and I thought it was because I am not a Green Day fan. But it seems that even Green Day fans themselves, who gave this album the time of day, did not seem to enjoy it that much. Alright, if you're a Green Day fan, make sure to comment below. If you listen to this album, please comment below and tell me your reviews. For me, I think this is the most disappointing album of 2020 sequel, but I hope that Green Day's next record will impress people properly. Alright, thank you so much for watching. My name has been Eddie Grimm, the Rock DJ. Make sure to smash like, make sure to come through for Wednesday Rock Night. Tafadhali Westlands, if you have any friends in Westlands or you work in Westlands, please come through. It was legit epic yesterday. I'm recording this on a Thursday, so Wednesday was really lit. I was even wearing this t-shirt. You can see it in the photos. Alright, thank you so much for watching. You take care and God bless.